Yes, this is serious. Journalists outside DC appellate court caught on mic joking about Trump assassination where he was expected to attend hearing. This is a serious video. I have the full video I'm going to play so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
What's going to happen in this next election? I am terrified about what could possibly happen because our leaders matter. Who we select, who speaks for us, who holds that bully pulpit. It affects us in ways that sometimes I think people take for granted.
Yes, you heard her. Michelle Obama is terrifying. I read through the comment section of this video. People say this is what they were talking about. Maybe this will be the person running for Democrat. I don't get the point here.
Donald Trump is appearing in a federal court today in order to talk about his appeal when it comes to thwarting the 2024 election. Apparently, the reporters that are standing outside of the building waiting for his arrival forgot what they do for a living because they were recorded on a hot mic joking about his assassination.
You know, the worst part is, even if he has his and he's hanging out of it, he'll be on the other side of the
I mean, if he's driving, we've got a good shot.
Yeah, if he's driving with the front window open.
Yeah. Or if it's a convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah. Like if he just pulls up by
like JFK.
yeah.
It's like a JFK, a Lincoln.
No, oh.
Maybe someone, just like they told JFK, you know what you should do? You should take a convertible. It's so nice out.
A TMZ head tried to backtrack on it, saying that the journalists are clearly joking, and this is the kind of thing reporters do while passing the time at major events. But this kind of humor never sits well with those protecting presidents, past, present, or future. So this is just a quick reminder for everybody that it was just a joke. This is a whole ass book. Funny, haha. Words or spells, man, I don't know.
You know, the worst part is, even if he has his and he's hanging out of it, he'll be on the other side of the
I mean, if he's driving, we've got a good shot.
Yeah, if he's driving with the front window open.
Yeah. Or if it's a convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah. Like if he just pulls up by
like JFK.
Yeah.
It's like a JFK, a Lincoln.
No, oh.
Maybe someone, just like they told JFK, you know what you should do? You should take a convertible. It's so nice out.
Yeah, Trump need to be extremely careful. You saw the video. This was a joke. This reminded me of an article Business Insider put out recently. What if Trump dies? I freaked out when I saw that article. It is insane to make this joke at this crucial moment. It is crazy though. Now going into this clip, according to this article recently published by the Gateway pundit called skeptical of Trump immunity, Biden just asked Trump lawyer if president can order SEAL Team 6 to assassinate rivals. That is concerning. President Trump Attorney John appeared before a three-judge panel for the DC Circuit Court on Tuesday morning to argue Trump's immunity claims in Jack Smith DC case. The three-judge panel hearing oral argument on immunity claims Florence recalled that Jack Smith went completely off the rail and told a federal appeal court that Trump immunity argument will allow him to order his supporters to take away the lives of opposition lawmakers. Trump lawyers argued that Trump is immune from federal prosecutions for alleged crime committed while safe as U.S. president. So that is what happened today. Let me play this video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Say that if you were impeached and convicted for the same and similar conduct, then that would authorize a subsequent prosecution. So we have many other issues with this prosecution.
Is that a yes?
So I do.
Because I think you said in your brief that impeachment for incitement of insurrection is based on the same or related conduct as that which is in the indictment.
Yes, I agree with that.
So if he had been convicted by the Senate, then this prosecution would be entirely proper, correct?
Well, I would not phrase it that way because there's lots of other problems with this prosecution that we've raised in extensive pleas in the district court. He could be prosecuted
under the impeachment judgment clause. If he had been convicted by the Senate when he was impeached for incitement of insurrection on same or related conduct as what's in the indictment, then this prosecution would be properly brought.
There's a prosecution could be properly brought. This prosecution, which has tons of other problems. I just want to be very clear about that. I'm making any concession that this prosecution is.
All right, let me try one more time. Under your interpretation of the impeachment judgment clause, if President Trump had been convicted when he was previously impeached on same or related conduct as that which is in this indictment, the government could properly prosecute him for that same or related conduct. Yes or no?
Potentially, provided they qualified with all kinds of other legal doctrines that are violated in this case. So I admit that
I'm only asking you under your interpretation of the impeachment judgment clause.
The senior judge out of these three, the Republican who was appointed by a Republican president, said at one point, I think it's paradoxical to say that his constitutional duty to take care that the laws be fair.
Very different talking points. The problem with the argument that Trump's lawyers just staked out, has to be an impeachment and a conviction before there could be a prosecution, is it leads to absurd results that cannot be the way this works. We all know impeachment is entirely different. A judgment about whether to impeach could be political. It could be based on any number of factors. That is just a different ballgame altogether than a decision whether to prosecute and eventually convict somebody. And the thing I keep coming back to is they had an easier way. Trump's team had an easier way. They briefed a better way. They just made the traditional argument of what he's charged with doing here was within the scope, within the outer perimeter of his job as president. And if they stuck to that, I still think they probably would have had a losing argument, but they wouldn't have had a preposterous argument, and I think they would have had a stronger case to make.
Well, first of all, I mean, just think about this. What that would suggest, as long as I can hide my behavior long enough to be in office and avoid impeachment, I can get away with anything I want. All I have to do is not have transparency or eyes into what I'm doing, because the only way to have an impeachment is if, one, I know about your behavior, right? If the House is going to bring the impeachment articles.
Yes, that is exactly what happened. I want to watch to see the end of this. Thank you guys for always being there, sharing out my videos. Now to comment on this journalist being caught on camera talking about the assassination of Trump. This is insane. I don't know why people always do like this. Who even recorded this video? That is, I really need to know. I have been seeing a lot of people speculating this. Even Tucker Carlson once said that will be the end result, and we are hearing people talking like this. It is frightening, like seriously. Like I said, Trump just need to increase his security, to be saved. One person told me if they don't succeed in this, they might go the other way. Who knows? So the only thing to do at this crucial time is to protect yourself. Trump was to be in Iowa, campaigning, but look at what is going on. He's there in court instead. It is